Okay, we are live and it's Sunday and we are going to list away. And sorry, I'm a little late because Google was being a little weird. So it didn't want to load up the chat, the video. So yeah, I have Tracy Thrifts It here first. She likes to be first and she normally is first. And Pamela Jordan. So welcome. Hey guys, thanks for being here. And let's see, I'm going to pull this over here. And let's see, we've got 5 people here and one of them is probably me. So there's probably 4 other people here. And yeah, we're just going to try and get some listing going because that's what I like to do on Sundays. And Holly's here with me today. And she's going to do some photographs for me, and she's going to work on some local stuff that I have for Facebook Marketplace. She's going to get pictures for that for me. Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah? No? Or am I just talking to myself? Could be. Good morning, Blythe Burns. What a great name. I like the name Blythe. Yeah, so I'm assuming everybody can hear me okay, and maybe you're just away listing, and that's great. I got static today. I'm not going to focus on it. So I went to an estate sale yesterday for the first time. Thanks, Kim. For the first time. Gosh, I have gone to them before, but not as a plan. Like it just happened on one, and it was kind of spilled out of the house because it was in the summertime. So it felt more like a yard sale, but it's very weird going in someone else's house. But yesterday, my friends talked me into just doing, thank you, Holly, into just doing it and jumping on getting started in estate sales. So I did that. And while I was there, I ran into one of my viewers, which was just very, very bizarre. It's kind of surreal. And but anyway, she was a really nice lady that lives in the same town as me, like the same suburb as me, because I was not near where I live. But yeah, so that's kind of what we've got going on. And what are your goals today? You guys what are you trying to get accomplished this morning? My major goal, of course, is to get to, I don't know how many listings, maybe 1,500. But my minor goal is to get to 800 by way of 750 and then 800. I am currently, let me just relist these couples. Hey, Charisma. I'm glad you could be here. I thought I would do a weekend live listing session so that maybe some of those folks that don't have or that have day jobs could actually join. So I think I am somewhere right at $6.99 with my listings, and I don't know how many I'm going to try and get done today, but I would really like to get maybe to $725. Oh, I'm at $6.95 because I had a couple of things sell. So maybe we'll get to $720 today. That's going to be our goal for today, and that's going to be tough, but at least maybe with Holly helping, I can get there. So thanks everybody for being here. Hey, Amelia, how are you this morning in Kansas, in chilly Kansas? It's kind of chilly and foggy here in Ohio today. I could do without it, quite frankly. So I didn't know if you had taken these out of something and had laid them on the counter.
I did. I don't remember what it was. Something you gave me.
Oh, because I don't want them. You can either put them in the donate box or keep them or whatever you want to do with them. Hey, Linda, good morning. How are you this morning? Do you want the live? Do you want the feed? I will put it in the Facebook group. I don't know, or in the in our Facebook chat. I don't know why I hadn't given it to you already, but Holly derailed me. Like,
Holly needed some things.
yeah, Holly's like, Mom, I need
Major
this. And so I ended up cleaning out a cupboard and starting to go through drawers, and it totally just derailed me. So let me throw this up here. I'll be happy for any of you ladies to join me that would care to. And because that makes it a little easier since I don't have to talk constantly. She said, always blame Holly.
That's what I'm here for.
Or she may mean I'm always blaming Holly, but she says always blame Holly. So that's what
Either way it works. Either way it works.
You know, that's what I'm here for. Holly, I'm thinking of
numbers between 1 and 10. 7.
No, I'm thinking of, okay, so I put this here, but it's not the best case scenario.
No, and I feel like these are as large as my head. Like,
well, they're bigger than your head. But in here. No, you can pull them back. I just push them up like that to keep them out of the aisle. But because I hit this thing going in there and I hit it going there, I'm much larger than I feel like I am. So what do you think? Do you think we can do it in front of that door? And then I'll just set the lamps out of the way when I'm not using them.
Will you set the lamps out of the way?
Yeah, I will, because
then you're gonna bump them.
Because at night when I'm done, I've been pushing them up and turning them off and everything.
Where are you gonna put them?
Where am I gonna put what?
The lamps. Like if your whole thing is here,
they're just gonna have to be out in the aisleway, I guess, a little bit.
I mean, I know while you're taking pictures, but then when you're done,
I'll put them in front of the door.
Okay, because that won't be there.
Because actually, I can tilt the lamps all the way up.
Oh, so they fit.
So they'll fit. Yeah. Cool. All right, so let's make that happen.
Do that. Where do you want these tubs to go?
Just pull them out here for the moment, because I may have to. Can we get them up there?
We can.
That bag of stuff is for Chris, so we need to keep that. Okay.
Gosh, Chris, get your stuff.
Chris is getting her stuff next week. I'm gonna meet her.
This stuff,
though? Oh, this is True Hill. Hey, Bull. I know your like your eBay name.
I know something.
I know you.
I know something.
I know you. I see your name in Facebook chat. So you're up to 80. That's awesome. And it takes forever to like get, I mean, it just takes forever to get those listings to start adding up. I mean, you really have to dedicate yourself to it. And I am trying to push myself, and actually make myself get up in the morning and not lay in bed because I can. And when I sleep in, it's till like 7:30 or 8. But
I slept until 8 this morning. It felt great.
Yeah. So this morning when I got up, got my husband off to work, I just stayed up. So I've been up since about 7:30 or 6:30. Linda, I'm going to turn my speakers down.
Oh, okay.
And maybe we won't get feedback.
It sounds good so far.
Okay. So, yeah. So, that's donate. You can donate that. So anyway, so did you buy? Did I dream that you thrifted yesterday afternoon or something?
You must have dreamt it.
Huh. Weird.
Go thrift.
I'm shopping for me and you in my dreams. Okay, Chris, we'll see you here in a minute when you get your camera up. So, and yeah. Tracy says she woke up and started listing even before having breakfast. I know, it's like this pesky life gets in the way.
Of your coffee.
No, of my reselling and my listing and all of that. I need a maid.
This would be a cool giveaway.
This would be a cool giveaway?
I think so. Or maybe I'm just like the ultimate Tim Burton, Johnny Depp, Mad
Does that
Hatter.
need to just go with you?
I don't know. Because then what am I going to do with it? I don't have a room for him yet.
I don't know. It's a job you'll never leave because you always love. It is so true, Chris. I just would rather do this than anything. And when I'm entertaining, which is not that often, but when I'm entertaining, I'm talking about it. I'm like, I just love it so much. And I just want to be better at it all the time. All the time. So Linda, I decided on that Bell Howell cassette player that I bought yesterday, that the battery compartment was just too far gone.
Oh, yeah. If it's that bad, I usually toss as well, unless it's something that's worth a lot.
So I took the door off of it, the cassette door off of it, and the battery cover off of it, and the power cord off of it.
Miss Parts Lady.
Yep. I mean,
The power cord should definitely be an easy seller.
yeah. And I find that battery doors are something frequently that get, not necessarily on this, but they frequently get lost or broken.
Right.
So I thought maybe, and I don't care even if I get, this is literally 2 pictures. So that'll be easy to list. So even if I get like $8 plus shipping on it, that's fine with me, quite frankly. So any sales overnight?
Let me look. I don't remember. I know I sold something this morning. Let's see. This morning I sold a Orvis long sleeve polo shirt, and last night I sold some vintage Monopoly replacement pieces.
Nice. And we'll ask Chris what she sold when she joins us. Did you guys have any good sales last night? Anything remarkable? None for you, in case you're wondering. Chris says she didn't sell anything. I sold sometime back. I had listed a faceted carnival glass bead necklace for $10, and that sold plus shipping. So nothing amazing. Tracy says she sold 3 items yesterday, none so far today. I haven't sold anything today either. So this Casper cup, I've got this. Okay, so I sold a Casper the Ghost mug, and it says in eBay that it's awaiting payment, but it also says print shipping label. So I don't know what's going on with that. I guess I'll have to go to.
If the money's come through.
Yeah.
If the money hasn't come through, then you don't ship.
Yeah, it's weird though. It shouldn't be. It's showing up in my orders awaiting shipment. I'll have to go over to PayPal and see what's going on with that. And the guy that bought it's name is Casper. So there you go. Hey, Jim. Jim says hello, everyone. I'm here now. You can start the show. Thank you. Finally.
Jim, we kind of started.
And we're on.
Yeah. If the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit. It is so true. Let's see. So it's showing as payment status is completed in PayPal. So it may be one of those rare eBay glitches.
No. They never do.
That's causing it to show that it's awaiting payment. I'm going to go ahead and ship it since PayPal says I have the money.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tracy said I got a closed down. I got to raid a closed down Charming Charlie building yesterday and got a necklace bust for free. Oh, that's awesome. Chris says eBay don't have glitches.
Never.
No.
Not my eBay.
So I'm not trying to micromanage here. This is me micromanaging.
Yeah, this is the skeleton believing. I know y'all can't see, but he is smiling. What? What was wrong with what I had? Nothing.
Okay, you're absolutely right. I'm going to stop. See, sometimes you just got to let go.
Worse.
Kim's saying she had that same rare glitch. I know. They are rare. Let me tell you. I'm hopeful that, because I feel like this has been the year of glitches. I'm hopeful, the year of the dragon, the year of the sales dragon. And I'm hopeful that they will get some of their coding straightened out so that it will be a little less glitchy.
Is that gonna make the lighting too? Like if it's around
I
the
think
door?
it's probably fine. It's probably fine. You probably even take this one that way. There you go. Take some pictures and see. Tracy says, I was hoping for a new mannequin, but there were none to be had that were worth taking home. Yeah, understood. Yeah. Holly suggests this is your new mannequin.
I mean, for tiny clothes.
It's for,
to be tiny
it's
clothes.
for little clothes.
The
Tiny clothes. All right. You can put that in your stuff or in the donate pile. Or...
no, I'll take him decorate with him next year. This year, actually.
Why don't you, Hall?
Yeah.
Why don't you use my phone to take some pictures of the local stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That way I don't have issues trying to upload it to Facebook.
Is there a certain way I'm doing that? Also squared and sideways, or?
Nope, you can just take them normal pictures. Let's see. Kim is asking me if I like my new lights. Yes, I do. I wish I had a new basement, but I'll take new lights. They do make a difference. Just figuring out how to fit them in this space is kind of crazy, but I mean, they're making a difference in my photos. So Chris says, so it's official. I've used my newly sharpened Cutco knives twice now, and both times nearly took the tip off of my left thumb off. I think I'll sell them. Wrong. They will dull after you cut yourself about 200 times. They actually dull a little bit and won't cut you so easily. But I
the bone, they'll dull faster.
If you what?
If you hit the bone, they'll dull.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she's not doing
go deep or go home, right? But I wouldn't trade mine for anything. I love them, but yeah, you have to be careful even washing them, because sometimes I'll just put them in the dish in the sink, and you're feeling around in there to see if there is anything, and I'll bump them and cut myself. That's gotten much better since I've used them a lot. I do regularly sharpen them, but they don't get nearly as sharp as they do at the factory. I don't want you to lose your thumbs, though. You'd rather have the money and struggle with dull knives. How many do you have? Send me a picture of what you've got. And if you've got something that I don't have, are you going to sell the set, or are you going to sell them individually? So if you're going to sell them individually, I'll buy, if you've got a knife I don't have. Oh, yeah, Cutco knives. If you don't know Cutco knives, they are definitely a bolo. They are an American-made product. They're wonderful knives. They've been around for a long, long time, and they really hold their value. People really like them. So that's your bolo for the day. Yeah, just let me know. Okay, let's get in here and get to listing something. Even the knife blocks, she's right. Even the knife blocks sell for good money. Company still sharpens them for a nominal fee. Yeah, I probably will send mine back in a year or so and get them sharpened. When I purchased my knife set, I did not get the block because I didn't want one. I have mine stored on a magnet on the wall, and one of those magnet knife strips on the wall. And it did come with like a little plastic knife block that you can use. But I also bought the scissors and the sharpener, and I use that sharpener constantly. Let's see. Is that too much, too much light behind me? Is it darkening my face? That might not be a bad thing, but.
It's adding a luminescent glow.
Right.
Oh, name drop.
Give yourself
very angel-like.
Right.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve. Steve's just stopping by to say, hey, folks, thanks for stopping by, Steve. Appreciate you being here. I think we've all been talking about the fact that Dusty is closing his Facebook group and has committed not to do as much in the way of video, Alabama Flipper, and as much video, so he can focus on his business. And he's such a resource, and the whole group is such a resource that we'll notice that it's going to be a noticeable absence if you were anyway involved in either watching his channel or participating in the group. Gloria says, there's a Cutco guy here in Denver willing to come to the house and sharpen mine. That is so nice.
He's going to kill you with it.
Chris wants to know, is that all he wants?
He's going to sharpen and kill you with your own knives. Watch out.
Steve said that Dusty's a good dude. Gonna miss the great content he puts out. Yeah. And when I was watching when he had his morning shows regularly, it would force me to get out of bed and get going, you know. So once he stopped doing that, I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris says she's felt a void just since they stopped the morning show. Yeah. And he's always selling such interesting stuff too, you know, aviator parts manuals and just whatever. Don't want to find out, keep avoiding him. Oh, the knife guy. Yeah, I don't blame you. Just sharpen my knives, dude. That's all I need you for.
Sharpen them at your own house.
Right. Don't blame you at all. This won't let me do a variation listing. Okay. Replacement.
I just don't like this.
You don't like what?
I don't like this.
What are you not liking?
It's wrinkly. It's this.
What?
It's this sweater.
Oh.
No. I'm actually talking about this.
I'm like, calm down. You have your sweater on backwards?
Okay, so look. This photo is it. See how I have this big line there, and then like all this is wrinkly, and I have to get a lot of this redness. Maybe I'm too far over one way. Will that fix? I don't know.
Will that fix that?
Nope, still there. Okay, let's
Get the sweater on back.
I hope so. I hope so.
Nope. You know,
Yeah.
nothing like having your mom check out your sweater while you're wearing it on live TV or live YouTube.
Does she have it on her face that you can use your spit to wipe off?
Right.
I told you that. Don't spit on me.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
And if you'll move this up and pull that back when you won't have these wrinkles.
I had that up and pulled back, but then this was like ending here.
Oh.
Which was a problem because it was in the.
And of course, we don't even need to keep this on here.
Really?
Really.
Oh. I thought it was attached.
It is, but.
So are you tearing this up by taking this?
Yes.
What? I have hot glue, she says.
And I bought this for a song. No, I bought this just to be the background. Oh, look. It's adjustable.
It's adjustable.
Don't mind me, just an idiot sitting here. Okay, I think I'm ready to come on camera now. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. Had to put some deodorant on just in case y'all can smell me. Yeah, I appreciate you taking those extra steps to protect the olfactory senses of others. The picker. Morning show hasn't stopped. You restarted it. Okay. We will certainly jump over there.
You're doing it, what, twice a week? I think you're doing it, what, Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Yeah. Yeah. What days are you doing that? Tuesdays and Thursdays. Wonderful. We will start picking that up.
I missed Thursdays, but I caught the previous week. But of course, there's always the replay.
It's this thing, the iron.
Oh.
On the washer.
Well, when you go back there, move that.
I will do it.
Tuesdays and Thursdays. We will check you out.
And keep in mind, it's the best beard on YouTube.
Yeah. Sweet. All right, that's one draft done. Count them one.
I made it.
You do okay there?
Yeah. What is that? White vinegar? Does it matter?
Yeah, it's just white vinegar.
So what are you listing today?
I am going to list, right now I've got like those percolators that I bought yesterday and a seal meal, and I forgot that I hadn't listed that rooster mosaic, so I'm going to list that today. Steve says his beard can only wish to be like Scott. Sometimes at night I hear it trying to grow. All hail the beard. You know, as I venture through menopause, I'm kind of impressed by the beard that I can grow as well. Holly's surprised that vinegar smells. She should get out more.
Gross.
Yeah, it's pungent.
Ah, stings the nostrils.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Ah.
Oh, jeez.
So what are you working on today, Chris?
My haul from Friday.
Do we see everything that you got?
You didn't see anything I got.
Yeah. Well, I was dreaming that Linda went shopping last night, I guess.
I take it back. I sent you a picture of a pair of shoes I got because you were helping me identify them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Bruno Magli. Yeah. Yeah. Well, feel free to show anything. I didn't think I would miss the big beard.
Bruno Magli.
Bigger and better in a few months. Are those the Brunos?
I paid $6 for them. They're like driving mops or whatever. And they are in spectacular shape. It's just that the inside is so faded.
Yeah.
That I had to put Sarah the detective on figuring out the brand. Because nowhere on the bottom is there a brand.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I like your
size 10. So that's a good size.
We'll see you, Blythe. Maybe you can catch us on the phone. We'll see you. Have a great day.
Who's that? What?
Blythe Burns. In some of the Facebook groups, she posts as True Hill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What else did you get, Chris?
This is kind of boring, but you know, love our wallpaper work.
That's pretty.
I know it's like a colonial village kind of a print. I was really rooting around in the bin for another one, but only found the one. So, and it's from 1997, and got a little rip in the plastic, but it'll be fine. So the shoes I paid $6 for. This I paid $1 or 50 cents. I don't remember.
Where did you go?
I went to the place that we met. It was it's a St. Vincent de Paul, but not the one we went to. Well, we've been there together. It's the one where we met up there, and you were engaged in a conversation with the man when I walked in, and like I was there 10 minutes before you knew I was there.
Oh, that sounds like me.
He was talking about reselling too. Anyway, this I just thought was cool. It's like Victorian angels wrapping paper.
Oh, that is pretty.
Package or whatever. And that was only 50 cents. So I mean, I usually put like $12.99 on my wrapping paper, and it's an easy list.
Is that Etsy?
I can do either one. I believe I have been putting them on both actually. But this designer has somewhat of a following, I guess. Carol Belanger Grafton or something. Hello, Nancy Thomas.
Hi, Nancy.
Nancy.
Pam says about 12:30 a.m. the item I listed had the sentences broken half in the description. First half the sentence on the right and the rest on the left. The eBay computer gurus had to fix it. That is so weird. I mean, like all manner of weird things are happening with eBay's website right now. I don't think Scott's completely unbearded, Chris.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think he just trimmed it way down. Because he had like you could
My
grab
husband's getting a super bushy one, and he's all gray. It's all white now. Matt's is. And he looks, last night he had put his hoodie up to go outside, and I said, "You look like the Gordon Fisherman."
you look like somebody I would trust.
But he kind of has a Santa Claus look about him. What else did I get? I got some clothes, boring clothes. I got this cool UK denim jacket.
Oh, that's cute.
Sell locally. Got like the Carhartt colored.
Mm-hmm. Like the khaki canvas kind of.
Yeah, but it's not. It's a softer feeling than that, but it's got that color to it. Anyway, I'll probably sell that locally on Facebook. And this was new with tags, and it had several tags on it, but it didn't have their price tag on it. It's an old Penguin.
Oh, nice.
Penguin brand, Munsingwear Penguin.
Look at that print.
Is that awesome? What? I don't even know what to call that. Is it like seafoam green, orange, and rusty brown?
I would call it fabulous.
It is fabulous. Checkerboard, very small. I know, but just the colors are hilarious.
Yeah.
So new, it went for $30. That was probably 30 years ago.
72, right?
That brand
It's very small, but I think this would look cute on a girl. You know, I could wear that. All right, this is LuLaRoe. I have mixed feelings about LuLaRoe, but if I see it cheap enough, I'm going to buy it. And if any LuLaRoe fans are out there, that can maybe tell me what the patterns have names. Anyway, it's this, like, I thought it was tribal kind of print, but it's actually more of like a
Looks geometric.
it's almost like a quilt,
Yeah.
like a crazy quilt. And it's a jacket, a full zip jacket, new with tags.
Oh, Tracy says Jackie from that 70s show would wear that.
Yeah.
The sweater. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Scott said that, no, he cut it to about a quarter inch.
Happy wife, yeah.
Yeah. It was grown out a month now. It has grown out a month since then, I guess. So
Yeah, I like the look of my husband. I don't like kissing him with it. But once it gets past a certain point, it's no longer like.
yeah, like my husband keeps a goatee.
Yeah.
And yeah, when he first is, because every once in a while he'll just shave it off. and he looks 12. But then as it's starting to grow back in, it's really bristly. But after it gets to a point, it softens again.
So Tracy says the patterns don't have specific names. Okay, I know that. I mean, I thought that I'd figured that much out after I Googled for an hour.
Right.
What I'm wondering is, I know that the styles all have names. So, you know, they have like I can't even think of any of them right now. But anyway, this is a jacket, and I could not find one.
Tracy might know.
What was the LuLaRoe?
It's this jacket that she's showing
right here. It's a full zip jacket with 2 front pockets, and it says it's from May of 2016. No, May of 2017.
2. Just throw 2.
No, April of 2017. So I just don't know what the style other than just a jacket. Okay, now I had the Olympics on my brain when I picked this up. I don't know this. I mean, I know the Limited, but I'm not familiar with this particular freestyle brand. But this just reminded me of something the Olympians would wear to the opening ceremony.
Is it red, white, and blue?
It is. And it's super cool. And it has a quarter zip with a full USA zipper pull.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know.
I would get that listed right now.
I kind of want to keep it. It's also 100% merino wool, and it's made in Australia.
Of course, it's made in Australia, and it has USA.
It's not China. At least it's not China. Okay,
Right.
And there's another Olympic item in my brain anyway. It also could be nautical, but it's Tommy for your mommy.
Oh, that's cute.
Tommy cardigan. Not vintage. It's the newer. It's cute. Got some big old antique brass Tommy buttons on it. And I'm not saying I'm paying for any of these, but I think most of these were probably $3.99. The sweaters. I got one thing for $1.49, and it was this pair of piranha pants. I always thought people were saying piranha, like a fish that eats your flesh.
Right.
No, it's piranha.
Piranha, yeah.
And these are cute. I didn't try them on because I'm afraid if I do, I'll keep them. But they're just maroon cargo.
Local? Uh-huh. Yeah. Both of them together.
So they're probably too small for me anyway, so that's cool.
Tracy said that could be a Monroe Kids LuLaRoe jacket.
It can't be a kid's, can it? Because it says it's a medium. It's, you know, it could be. I thought Monroe too. I found Monroe, but I didn't find Monroe in adult. Thank you, though, Tracy. Appreciate it. I'll just call it a Monroe. Also, on the back of the LuLaRoe tag, it says supply. Do they always say that, or is that a special discounted line or something? Wait a minute, let me find it. So here's the LuLaRoe tag, and then on the back it says supply.
Oh, where's my phone?
So maybe it's part of the part of the like kit that you get. The Hari brand sells well.
That's what happens when you forget.
I've sold some Arthur. Is it Arthur? Linda? No. Never seen a hang tag like that. Okay. It's a mystery. And this is
I need your phone back.
Brooks Brothers corduroys, new with tag. 35.30. A nice gray. I think those were $1. And then this is by an artist named Sue Zipkin. I kind of recognize her stuff like you do Dip's mom and Mary Englebright and such.
Didn't she do a series of dishes for Sango? For Sango, the brand Sango?
Probably.
Yeah, it was like fruit, and there was a pattern like that, and then a pattern that was like fruit.
This is plastic, and it's called Sweet Flowers, and it's just a tissue box cover. But I only paid $1.50 for it, and maybe 15, 20 shipped. I got a Coco-Motion that paid up for it. I think I paid $8 for it. It's complete with the manual.
Nice.
And it's getting past the time for Coco-Motions to sell, so I need.
We're getting the end of the season for that.
Right. And then I've got a Black & Decker handy shortcut. Got the whole thing. It's drying over there in the sink, but it had the bowl, the work bowl, the blade,
Sandy loves Easter eggs.
the shredding disc, the pusher, and the lid. And I think that was, you know what? That was free.
Really?
I had it on the bottom of my cart, and I had also had a bunch of these metal grid panels on the bottom of my cart. I'll explain later, but and I just didn't see it, and so I checked out and I started heading out toward the parking lot, and I see a cord drop like off the bottom of the thing, like, ooh, oops, got that for free. All right.
Oh,
I wasn't about to run back in and pay for it.
The older I get, the more forgetful I am, I swear. And I've always been forgetful, so Holly looks like she's glowing back there.
I am glowing. Oh no.
So the metal grid things that I bought several years ago, I bought a set of these that were storage cubbies and made 6 little storage.
Yeah, they clip together with these
with these clips, like.
Yeah.
Well, at least 2 years ago, I found this bag of clips. I held on to it until I found a stack of about 30 of these. So last night, or night before last, I put together I managed to get 2 units out of, or no, I got 1 unit out of the ones I bought there. And then I also found, coincidentally, a new in box 6 cube set at another store. So.
Linda, are you ready to fly to Florida or to Kentucky? Because I think we're going to have to do an intervention if she's keeping clips for 2 years.
Well,
in the happy.
I knew they would sell, but I knew it wasn't going to be a big seller, so I just kept putting them on the back. The shed of shame and forgetting about it. And then when I saw those, I was like, oh, I can marry those 2 together. Storage.
Wow.
All right, I did buy more, but that's all you're going to see for now.
Okay. All right. I've got 5 drafts, and I think, did we decide Etsy or eBay for this?
I think eBay.
I think eBay.
Is it a wall hanging?
It used to have, it looks like it used to have screws and a wire, but they're not there anymore. But honestly, if I bought this to hang it, I would probably put those the Velcro command on it, and that's the way I would hang it. It's 18 inches square.
The only reason I'm saying eBay is because it's larger, and I probably don't want to store it, and it's going to go faster on eBay than it is.
That was not me. Was it you, Chris?
It was.
So I had one. Chris has had one. It's your turn, Sarah.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Anyway, it'll go probably for more on Etsy, but it'll go slow. I don't know if you want to get rid of that. It'll go better on.
And honestly, I'm always surprised what things like this, which I haven't sold a mosaic like this, but you know those stupid painted stained glass things that I was buying for a while? I was always surprised what people were willing to pay for those.
Yeah.
So
here's what's sold.
that's already done.
Then why is it on the shelf of pictures?
The everything else is done, Holly.
What? Because I'm awesome.
I bought about 8 of these at a Goodwill. Yeah. For $4.99.
Okay, what are they?
Okay, so it's resin. It's a toothbrush holder.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I bought them for, I think it was $4.99 a piece, or maybe I got them for half of that. But anyway, I haven't sold one of them. This is my first one.
Go ahead.
Downs.
Here too, Holly. There's a pile here too.
Of stuff to take with this phone.
Somebody asked me.
Using your phone.
I will
Does
tell.
this start this phone?
Yes. There you go. What was that?
Square shelves.
Yeah.
I'm going to use them for storage of probably parts. I bought a bunch of just these dish pans from Dollar Tree. And let me see where I'm at. Yeah, these dish pans from Dollar Tree. And I can get 3 of them. If you zip tie another shelf in between, 2 shelves in between each cube, you get 3 compartments. So I can fit at least 2 of these and maybe 3 of them in each cubby. So I think I'm going to use it for parts. Like I'll just have handy shortcut. Yeah.
Is there anything notable that
And anything that won't fit in the dish pans, you could probably put in a small tub, a shallow tub on top.
Yep.
What?
Was there any notable damage?
No.
I didn't see any. I checked it out.
Yeah. All right.
I also found out that the large, they're not large flat rate, they're just large mailing boxes.
Uh-huh.
Tape the top flaps down and leave them up, cut just a little bit off of them, they fit perfectly in there.
Oh.
So I can just use those as storage too, like little bins.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna quit talking now.
Somebody's gonna do it.
Get working. Ooh, Huckleberry Planet. I wish I had a black one. That would look nicer. White ones look a little like dish pans.
Oh yeah. Well, you do what you can do.
Now I'm gonna shut up.
Sure. No.
You're threatening.
Am I starting to bend because the things I'm taking pictures of?
Yes. when people put a period at the end of their listing title. I'm like, that doesn't do anything. It's not even a sentence that you made. So what are you doing? Oh. What's that cat doing?
So the boys put Easter eggs in my laundry. So when I got my laundry out, Easter eggs went all over the place. So now she's playing with Easter eggs.
Because who doesn't have Easter eggs in their laundry?
Look, anyone with a small child has Easter eggs in their laundry.
You know, when everybody's hanging out and they're quiet and they're not talking a lot in the chat, I always know that they're working. Like they're working really hard and trying to focus. I was always the person talking in class, though. Just saying.
I certainly hope they're not just sitting there staring at us, waiting for us to say something.
Right? Like, talk, for God's sake, would you talk?
What's next?
Did you get all those? Gosh, Holly.
Look, I'm motivating you.
I guess.
Taking pictures of everything.
Once you see how much that thing weighs, that mosaic thing, use the big scale right there. I'm going to put it at 6 to 7 pounds, but I just want to make sure. Tracy says she's working away, but she's still listening. So and that's what the whole purpose here is, just to give you like some kind of interaction so you don't feel like you're so by yourself. The opportunity to ask questions live. And I don't know, just if I feel more motivated when I do this, like more productive when I do this.
This is 5.4 pounds.
Okay, so my 6 to 7 pounds is probably fine.
And it keeps us sitting at our desk and working. When we're not doing this, I get very easily distracted. And stop working.
Yeah, we tend to go down a lot fewer rabbit holes too when we're doing this than when we're just on a hangout together.
Right.
You know, because it starts with something easy like, oh look, these shoes have a BMW logo on it, and the next thing we're trying to finance BMWs for each other, and you know, it's just a natural progression.
How do you turn this off?
They're two.
Just these? You don't have to do anything with this?
Mm-hmm.
Then they shouldn't put this on there.
I didn't
Fuse.
I didn't even know that was.
Fuse them
there's a
together.
fuse. There you go.
Is it off? Okay, that just has so much light.
It's reflecting.
I'm like, what? No?
Yeah, it's off. You can leave one of them on.
I was going to say, do you need it for your lighting?
Yeah.
Do you want that one on versus this one?
And I'll try to catch up with you. How's that? So
do
fast.
what you do. I have stuff upstairs to do. So
Tracy says that you don't have to say anything. It's just nice motivation to see either others working on the same things too. Yeah, it just seems to be working, so that's why I'm doing it. I told you guys it was more of a selfish thing. But it seemed to be working for everybody.
don't I? Do you need these?
Those are for the clothes, like when I'm picturizing clothes.
Why? I mean, you have a mannequin. I'm just curious why you need.
I have a
hanger.
I have a woman-akin.
So she
I
can
bought-
rock all clothes.
I bought man clothes, big man clothes. She's not big enough for man clothes.
Okay. Well, these are just awful hangers.
It's a woman-akin.
Just one woman-kin. See? This is why. You're terrible hangers. You don't know how to stay. Stay.
P.
Sherman.
P. Sherman. $42. What is it? 40.
42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Must have somebody's address and never mind.
I think you just said my social security number.
Like, oh. Well, no one knew until you said it. So. What is this? Trash?
Yes.
And say,
Yep. And all of this too, Holly.
okay, I'm on my way back down.
Yeah.
Is all this gonna fit in your trash can, or am I making a pile for my dumpster? Because either one's fine with me. Rumpke comes twice a day to my house. Literally, the second dumpster empties nothing into their truck, or the second truck empties nothing from our dumpster because
I don't know.
they just come twice.
Just put what will fit in there.
Okay.
Because mine I think comes on Tuesday.
Yeah, no, mine comes
Tuesday.
daily, twice a day. And it's pretty much at the same time, at like 9 and 10.
Oh yeah. Huckleberry Planet says, you all have the ideal situation, the benefit of fun coworkers to chat with that you can turn off at will. It's true. But we still keep coming back for more. I mean, we really do.
Stop turning this off, Huckleberry.
They're still turning that off. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But we have started spending more time together than we do with our spouses or our collective spouses. So
We're more fun than
but
they
it's
are.
working. It's really working for us.
This stuff too, or this is being sold, right?
Yeah, I need to put that on local marketplace too. But I don't think you can lift that up to take pictures of it.
What am I, some kind of girl? What does that mean?
Oh, and I
I
got two of these, folks. I got two of them.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
You do. All this?
Yes. To the blanket. To the wall.
Even FedEx?
Yep.
Ew.
Right.
It's a terrible blanket.
Terrible. SS203. Mine is P. Sherman Wallaby Way. P1130. And I think the worst rabbit holes that we get drawn into is when we find a listing and we're like, oh, look, or like it could be a really good listing or a questionable listing that belongs to somebody else. And then we get down the rabbit hole of looking at their other listings and then looking at their feedback. And I mean, just it's terrible. Tracy said that sounds like her sister and her. They're 13 years apart. Holly and I are a little more than 13 years apart. I think I had Holly when I was 22. I was 22 when I had Holly.
I was gonna say Jessica's 89, I'm 90.
No, Jessica's 88.
And I'm
you're
90. 88. It's been 84 years.
Is that from Titanic?
It is. She's a meme lady now. She does all the memes.
Oh,
Like when you're so thirsty but you don't want to get up. It's been 84 years.
would you shut up? Oh my gosh.
What is this?
What were you saying the other day when you're like, I'm from planet Nertner?
These guys from Planet Nightmare, I don't even remember.
That's the foot off of
They were
something.
very androgynous. They were androids from Planet Nightmare. Because I don't know what that other one was. I think it was both dudes and a dude driving.
We got to get her own channel, I'm telling you.
I know. Holly cracks me up.
But just think how exclusive you all are. You get to see me.
Golly. I don't know where you get that arrogance.
When you look this good, comes naturally.
Oh my God.
Oh, my hand. Oh, look, this has the fuse thing your lights has. Same button.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
This has the same. This has the same knob.
Yeah, because you can change the fuse.
She's like, yeah, because everything has that.
You gonna get those speakers on there too?
Maybe if there's enough room.
Can't believe you put that up there. Oh, Chris, I didn't realize that. I guess I know you probably told me, but I didn't realize that you and your sister were that far apart. My sister and I, my oldest sister and I we're 11 years apart.
But did you really talk crap about? Are you gonna get the speakers up there? These are lighter than the thing.
I meant Chris, for me too. My sister, if I did anything fun, it was with my sister. Honestly, if I went to get school clothes, my sister took me. I mean, she was my surrogate mom. She will be harder on me if she passes away before I do than my mom will, honestly. Val Himes is here. Hello, you're such a worker bee every day. I try. I'm trying to get there. Your sister was definitely an accident, says Tracy. And that's the story she's sticking to, okay? And Chris was an accident, too. I was no accident.
I probably was.
I was just an unplanned situation, as were all my siblings.
I was a gift.
I think my mom was probably like 44 before she figured out how babies were made. So I've got 6 brothers and 2 sisters.
My sister's 13 years older than me, so
How many?
it's like another mother.
How many, Linda?
16.
Oh, yeah.
I need your phone for local. I am Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Oh, I keep moving the chat. Let's see. Oh, One Wolf, how do you get your daughter to help you? My kids won't lift a finger to help me on eBay. So let me explain this to you. Food, and you have to have
Supplies.
something else that they want. And Holly does not have a washer and dryer at her place. So she comes here every Sunday and she does every Saturday or Sunday, and she does laundry, and I put her to work.
And today I took a bunch of household cleaners and dish towels and decorations.
Yeah, she cleaned out cupboards today. Tracy says, dang, 44. I'm 35 and trying for my first. But I have one stepson who's 6. Val says, I have 3 boys. My accident is the most pleasant, calm human I know. It's probably a blessing, this little accident.
Well, not all of you broke so fair, huh, Mom?
Nope.
No, not quite. I don't know what's appealing, so I'm taking pictures.
Do you know those little black knob things that were sitting on the end? Look,
I
These
asked
right
you.
here.
Oh, so what about those are appealing?
No, those go on the front of this.
Crap!
Okay.
Wait, like here and here?
No, like there and there. They hold the reels on.
Oh, that's not as big of a deal. Yeah, I have these people.
Yeah. So I decided to list the reel-to-reel player that I could never sell on eBay locally and just get rid of it because it's huge and it's heavy and I'm tired of looking at it. You ever get that way with stuff? You're just like, oh, gotta get rid of it. Don't even care. Yeah, it's blackmail for sure. It's like, if you want to come over and do laundry, then we need to talk about payment.
also still got to get your laundry's work out of them.
Yeah.
You stay there. Does this turn around? Oh. Ah. But then it doesn't need the knob? Oh, yes, it does. Yeah. Oh.
Because listen, when those are full of tape, you do not want it falling off the reel-to-reel player and unspooling, because it'll go a half mile.
Like, oh, no. It will go straight to the trash can.
This little cute percolator.
That's upside down.
Okay.
Do you want me to put this on the shelf?
No,
move stuff from the bottom if you want.
no, just set it up on the narrow end.
Like this?
Yep. There you go. And you can move that bag, is also Chris's, that black bag.
Gosh, Chris.
We ought to put it in my car so I don't forget it.
You want me
She
to?
blames you for everything, Chris.
Yeah, I do.
I must have all kinds of stuff there. That must be where all my crap is.
He has a ton.
Right. Yeah, we'll put that in that bag of
I'll put
boxes.
them in that tub. So
We will grab those and put them in my car so that way when I meet her next week, I won't forget that I need to take those to her. Val, it's a list-a-thon. So yes, we're just going to list all day. And
you can eat all day too. There's no
And-
time for you
there's
for
that
lunch.
too. Yeah. So you can stay in your pajamas all day. As far as I'm concerned, you may have other responsibilities that won't allow it, but
That could be frowned upon in this establishment.
in certain establishments, yes. Hey, Kiari. You doing all right today? Hmm.
taking it out of this stuff.
And you can if you want to check it and make sure the pins are still in there.
Let me take a picture of this first.
Let's see. How many of you also list on Poshmark? I don't. Val says she cross posts to Poshmark. Hey, Kat. Welcome. And Mercari. I can't. I mean, is there an easy way to cross post to Mercari, Val, without having to just create another listing there? Poshmark, I am not into the whole sharing. You know, I don't like sharing. I'm not going to share. I'm not a share bear. But wouldn't it be awesome if Share Bear was actually share? You know.
Well, since it's pretty much
Yeah.
like this.
Do you believe in life after love? You know, that would be funny if Share Bear was actually Share. But anyway, yeah. So I'm not into like all of that going in and sharing listings and the posses and the I don't even know. But
That'd actually be a great idea for a merch shirt.
Share Bear. That's pretty awesome.
Since these are still kind of like this, I assume they're there.
Yes.
I mean, they're
Yeah, don't take them out of there. Okay, so Trey, let's see. You guys are really talking about it now. Kat says, I just went to Walmart and bought a garment rack to hang clothing on for eBay, trying to be organized. Good for you. Wolf says, Val, do you have to do all those parties and styling? Tracy says, it's super easy to take a picture of your eBay item description on your phone and post it as a picture in Poshmark with the actual pics of the item. Okay. And then Tracy says she doesn't really share either. That was pretty good. Val says I copy and paste my description from eBay easy. I don't share. I just list and leave.
Oh, this was bought in 2004.
Yep. Is there a receipt with it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, people really search for specific things on Poshmark. So all of this activity, are you still getting sales? There's the question. Because I don't want to do a lot of extra work, which Poshmark, I sell most things that wouldn't work there. But I don't want to do a ton of extra work to go to Mercari if I'm not going to get sales there.
Yeah, I thought I heard with Poshmark, sharing is like a must-do thing if you wanted to get sales.
Like sharing is care.
On Instagram and stuff. I've never done Poshmark.
So they're searching there like they're searching on eBay. Mercari, super easy, same thing, just list and leave. Yeah. Wow. This percolator, I bought this at the estate sale yesterday. It's a Farberware super fast, and this is the smaller size. This is for 2 to 4 cups of coffee. Just sold yesterday for $51 for $69.99. The day before that, $36.84 and $35 shipped, and $63. But mine is missing. Mine is missing the little lid that covers this. So how much would you deduct for the price? If I was going to sell it for $50, what would you take off for the? Huh?
Can you still use it?
You can, but what will happen is the grounds will not stay in the basket. They may bubble over into your coffee. So now I can order the part for $12. So I don't know.
Save yourself the trouble and just list it for 35 or something.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let's see. Kat says I tried Posh and hated it. Constant reminders and parties on my phone drove me crazy. Huck said Mercari had some sales at first and now not many. It's easy to list there though. Tracy says not as good as eBay, but it's fast to list and another income source. Val says, yeah, Tracy, basically sell my leftovers. eBay is the main one. Yeah. And I mean, I got no problems with diversifying. I think that it's smart. But I don't want to put a lot of effort into something that's not going to have a decent dividend. You're right. Nobody likes spillage. Absolutely right. You couldn't be more right. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll list it for 35. And I think Holly's taking the garbage out, but I'll have her test this. Al says, I have my number of paintings to list today. I'm a procrastinator. Been here since November. I get motivation here. Listen, those will sell generally, and they may sell faster than you'll even believe. I mean, the last ones I had, I posted, and they sold within 24 hours, both of them. So, any cool subject matter, Val? Two cottages, a set. I don't know if I should list them together or get together. Also a lighthouse, gorgeous. I don't know. I would definitely look at the comps and see if those have been sold as a set before versus listing them singly. Your lighthouse
is popular, so that might be your better one.
Yeah. Yeah, and maybe it's list the lighthouse and then list the two cottages together. Hey, Hall, you want to test this for me? Come here. You don't need to put coffee in it. Just fill it up about halfway with water, and then plug it in.
See what happens.
Yeah. And see if it'll get through its cycle.
Okay. Have to go take your trash out.
Okay, and then be careful because that'll be really hot.
Is it okay to leave it on the counter?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, the sides.
Oh.
Just be careful not to burn yourself.
Why?
Do I want one?
Do you want me to start lunch?
Yeah, sure.
But if you're not ready yet, that's fine.
Oh, I'm always ready. I can eat. Oh, Linda, they want to know if you found out who the JB was in the picture.
No, I haven't spent any time on it yet. Still have it here.
We got bored, and then we didn't look anymore. Okay.
What I need to do is bring it downstairs when I'm sitting watching TV at night. I can sit and work on it and everything. That way I'm not wasting a lot of real work time.
My research would be watching movies from the 30s just to see if I recognize him. This is how I'm willing to sacrifice.
It's called work.
Yeah. It's research.
Mom, this thing's already like really loud. Is that normal?
Yeah. So I watched part of that. I watched like 2 auctions last night on that Mothership Products channel. I saw that you guys were watching. I was probably in bed by 9:30 last night. But I watched that random jewelry lot with the belt buckle and the hat and all different kinds of stuff. I watched that sell, and then I started watching the trains. Do you know how the Cato trains?
Mm-mm.
I only saw the slides.
Oh, you guys only saw the slides.
Well, I saw more than that, but I didn't. I was muting it if I wasn't interested in the slide.
I don't want to listen to this.
The only one I was interested in, and I was only interested until Linda pointed out that it wasn't the Kodachrome is what you want to look for, but the slide lot. I kind of liked the first jewelry lot that I saw going on Grumpy too.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot of concert tees or like band tees that I thought was really cool, but it went too high for me as well.
Oh.
Do you remember how much that went for?
It was over 100.
How many shirts were there?
I think it was 15.
Wow.
But you probably get that money back in one of them.
Yeah.
One of them was the first one he showed was a vintage Duran Duran.
Ooh.
I like vintage Duran Duran.
Yeah.
I like
And then
current Duran Duran.
The rest of them weren't really that vintage or that sought after, but they were all, except for maybe one, were all original, not repops or whatever. And there were some cool ones. They had a Kiss, was it Kiss and Def Leppard or? I don't know. There were a couple cool ones, really cool ones. And they were all small sizes, I thought. I mean, you know how small sizes are, or how different sizes are in older clothing.
Yeah, because we got fatter and bigger, so we just changed the sizes on clothes.
Accordingly, yeah.
But I still feel like a 4, so let's just change the tag.
Yeah, I like when I find the vintage concert shirts of someone popular. Actually, sometimes the ones that aren't popular are even better. You know, the little known ones, so they've got their little cult following out there.
Yeah. So this percolator, the stovetop one, sells for $40, and this one's complete.
And these you all got at the estate sale, right?
Yep. And I think I either paid $1.50 or $2 for this one.
I have a stovetop one that I've been debating selling, but I don't think it's anything, spectacular. I use it as just like a kitchen tchotchke.
Oh, really? This one is Farberware. It says it.
Yeah, that's much nicer looking than what I'm talking about.
But there are some other ones that are more like aluminum.
Yeah.
Looking. They don't do quite as well, but they
That's
still.
It's not shiny.
Yeah, kind of a dull.
Yeah, I'll get it. dull and it's dusty. Anyway, it's
You say it's dull and yucky?
dull and dusty.
Oh, dusty.
Mirror brand.
Mira.
Yeah. I mean, it's complete, but I guess it's complete. Got all of its
Yeah.
innards. But I just have some old silver or some old aluminum tins that, you know, the flour tins or whatever, up on my
Above your cabinets.
cabinets, and so I have that sitting with it.
Person whose title I want to use. Why you use all caps?
I know, I won't use their titles if they do that. Maybe that's why they do it.
Yes, dear.
How many hot dogs do you want?
No. I want just below colon cancer.
So
2.
2. And do you have any actual chili that's not? I didn't know this was perfect. It's like the 30-degree.
No.
Do you want me to go get some chili with no pork?
You'll have to walk.
Okay.
Where are you going to walk to?
I'll go tomorrow.
Okay. Get my card out of my,
Which one?
to take my PayPal.
I'll be right now.
Okay. It's so good. And she bought hot dogs that were beef, no pork. But this chili sauce that she bought has pork in it. Let's see, Val. All right, at the desk now, joining the List-A-Thon. Good for you. I'm going to have to create a percolator section in my store, I think. I'm getting so many of these. Okay, Tracy's out of here. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining, Tracy. We'll see ya.
What did you just break?
No, I didn't break it, but I opened this coffee grinder.
There's coffee
Got
grounds.
coffee grounds in it. So they just flew everywhere.
Nice. Did you go retrieve that lid to that jar that we
I
were...
did not. I honestly did not.
I'm ashamed of you.
I know. The garbage came
Call
like at
yourself a reseller.
6 or something. I know. I know. It's disappointing, isn't it? I just have this wild feeling that Nancy is listening to us and laughing at us. She's not even talking. She's just listening, and she's just laughing at us. Hey, Marcy, how are you? Ugh, that is disgusting. I mean, at least it's coffee grounds.
Do they smell good up there?
They don't smell too bad. I mean, they're not super strong, so I'm thinking this could have been from, 1992 or something, but who grinds coffee and then doesn't use it?
Was it full? It wasn't just some like little leftovers?
No. Look at my sweater.
Oh my God.
And there's a big pile on the floor.
Yeah. Who grinds coffee, doesn't use it, and then donates it?
Well, I mean, they didn't even donate this. The lady died. Maybe she died while she was making this coffee. I don't know.
There you go.
Oh my God, I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say maybe she died mid grind. I don't know.
Well, that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah. That's a paranormal show right there. Now this coffee grinder is haunted. And yeah, Nancy says I'm right. She's there. She's laughing at us, but she's not joining. Probably set up the night before. Grandma didn't make it. Oh, Val. Oh, that's funny. I mean, it's not funny for Grandma, but
We're bad.
yeah. It's somewhat clean. I have to take this upstairs and clean it. Before I do all this work, let me see if it's better to just sell the lid than it is to sell the whole situation there. Huh. Lid sells for $12 shipped. So this kitten has a thing about the bathtub. So if she feels like you're going to get in it, she jumps in it. So I turn the water on to like get her out of the bathtub, but she doesn't care. You can turn the, you know, the main spout on. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to turn it on up top. And eventually she'll get out of the way. You know, she's never in a hurry. She doesn't like to get wet, but she doesn't move very much. So finally she gets out of the shower. And then while you're in there washing your hair or whatever, she jumps up between the liner and the shower curtain and sits on the edge and watches you. And I'm like, really? Because I don't need a voyeur. I mean, come on. Oh, what a rotten little kitten. This doesn't sell for a whole lot. I may keep it as a spice grinder. And though I'm tired of it, I will sell it.
So do you want to talk on this forum about the logo or branding you want to?
Yes, knock yourself out.
Well, no, I thought maybe if you wanted, we could open it up.
Yeah, I have been thinking about that, but I don't know what. I'm open to any suggestion. I don't know what really.
Well, you can go a couple ways. Let me give you what I would say is that you can go with something that is kind of cutesy, cartoonish, that represents being socially awkward, like a group of people here and one over here looking at stuff to buy or something, you know what I mean? Or you could just go with, you know, colors and a font and, you know, not do an image.
That's kind of what I've been going back with, because I'm like, what typifies, like what symbol would you use? What message really illustrates anxiety?
Yeah, I just don't feel like anything we could come up with would
look professional enough.
Make sense and would look contrived or sophomoric.
Sophomoric, I like it.
Might want to tell the audience what you're talking about.
Oh, that we're trying to come up with a logo for my Facebook group and channel that kind of identifies me. That's
something that she can use as consistent branding across, you know, all platforms.
Yeah.
But I do think that a image is actually the wrong way to go. I think probably just choosing a font that you like, and I mean, you could even do like I don't know if that would work, but like a crossword puzzle kind of socially awkward seller, you know what I mean? Like a
like the word falling off the
or like that would work, or like have them intersecting, like a Scrabble board would look like socially awkward seller. If that would work, I don't even know. Or
and we could have.
It might be funny if it was backwards or mirrored.
Yeah,
right way and the wrong way.
Or individual font that identifies each word. Because I could see an awkward one kind of jammed up together. uncomfortably.
Yeah,
And then the seller part having like a $sign
I like that.
as the S. And
Uh-huh.
then
Take that.
a Facebook font or a, you know, a YouTube type font, whatever font would be easily identified as social media.
Typically, it's just either lowercase, all lowercase.
Yeah.
A fat, bold font, lowercase.
Yep. That's I mean, I can get on board with that, and I am going to have probably a primary color.
Yep.
Like I don't want a jewel tone. I don't want a pastel. I want a primary color as a background, I suppose.
Yep.
And I am still shamelessly hawking for subscribers. If you're just tuned in and by accident and you're not a subscriber, I would certainly appreciate it. I am so close. I'm at 954, I think. So close to that goal of hitting 1,000 by February 20th. So, if you would like to sign up for multiple accounts, like some of my friends have done, I'll take that. Ooh, 956. So I just need 44 more subscribers.
Can you think of a cute, or do you want a cute tagline under the main text?
Maybe something like "Make the dream work." Making the dream work.
Making the dream work. Yeah. One awkward day at a time.
Huh?
One awkward day at a time.
Yeah, I love that. Let's see, this person. So I have an item listed at $99.45. 2 watchers, but it's been listed for a long time. And this is going to be a bulkier item. Okay, it's not really heavy, but it's a little bulky. So I had a seller at midnight say, "Is this the best price you can do?" And I'm like, "Make me an offer and I'll be happy to consider it." So the offer she made me, and this is all via message. Nothing went through the offer system. She said, "Would you take 50 and cover shipping?" Which the answer to that was, no, I can't do that. Particularly when I'm asking 100 plus shipping, and I don't know where you are, and this is going to be a bulky item. And so she just sent me a message asking, can I come down on the price? Should I just ask for her zip code, or like for what is the shipping that it's showing you?
Yeah. You can see her zip code in a message.
I am not seeing. Oh, wait. She's in Madison, Indiana. That is hilarious because that is not far from like where I grew up or any of that.
Although make sure that's where she's going to want it shipped, and she isn't looking for it to be shipped to someone else at a different address.
Yeah, you could just make sure, like, just say, I see that your profile
A state away.
To this. Like, couldn't you confirm that is what it would be?
Chris, I'm going to send you, because you're essentially about the same distance. I'm going to send you this item ID. Would you look and see what the shipping is telling you?
Sure.
Let me send it to you in the Facebook chat. What's up?
Percolated.
Oh, that's good news.
It's still hot.
Yeah, you can just pour it out.
I did.
Yeah, it'll cool down pretty quick.
What do you want on besides chili and cheese?
That's it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
With some chips. You got something to drink? So
Yeah, and I've got water over here that I'm going to switch to. And you missed me pouring coffee grounds all over the place.
I like, did you clean it up?
Yeah, I did, but
I mommed you. Why? What were you? You didn't know there was coffee grounds in there?
yeah, I opened it. I'm actually going to try and keep this for a spice grinder.
Okay.
Because I do cardamom and stuff.
Cardamom's awful. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Do you remember me dropping this item?
Yes. So I have the United States as the country, and then my zip code in. Is that what you're saying, that they are?
They are a similar distance from me. No, they're a similar distance from me as you are.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking to see what it's charging you to ship it to you, so I can get an idea.
Okay, gotcha. So it's saying expedited is $9.85.
Oh, so the shipping's not that much.
And economy is $7.41. But did you put in the size? Because you're going to have to put that in probably something bigger than 12 by 12, right?
Let me see what I did on this listing. Because if that's what it is, and I've had this for a while, and I'd really like to let it go, I will come down significantly on the price, but she's got to pay shipping.
Yep.
Let's see. The shipping, I've got it in as a 16 by 16 by 12.
Okay.
And I've got the weight at 4 to 5 pounds. So it's most likely sufficient. So worst case scenario, though, it'll be $15 to her.
Yeah.
So
I think it's going to be under 20. Yeah.
Okay. So how low should I go?
How low can you go?
You know how long I've had this because you and I bought it together.
Yeah, but I keep things for years.
Offer you when she sent that offer?
She sent me 50 plus shipping, but she's asking me, like, what would you take for it?
She's offering 50 and she pays shipping?
No, she wanted it for 50 shipped. That was her initial offer. And I said, no, I can't do that. So she's like, apparently she wants it. So I'm like, what would be fair? Because I mean,
50 plus the shipping.
I think I'll do 50.
I mean, if you've had it that long, you want to get it out of there. Yeah. You probably didn't pay much for it.
It's a big, bulky thing, too.
Yeah. I think I'll do that. I'm going to need a fork. Yeah, let me respond to that. Oh, I didn't know I had mozzarella.
Is that not what you wanted?
No, it's fine. I just thought I had cheddar. But no, it's perfect, Holly. Thank you. Yeah.
Mozzarella is the best cheese.
It is delicious cheese. We were watching videos last night of people making the Neapolitan. That's what we're going to do. 01 Wolf is tell her 50 and she pays shipping. And Val, we were talking about what my logo, because I want to brand across YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram with the same logo. So we were just talking about what that logo should be.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure that there is best offer on this listing. Should be.
You should be able, from the message, be able to send her an offer as well.
Yeah. Let me see.
I do that a lot.
Hey, Amalia. I didn't say hey, Holly. I said hey, Amalia. My daughter answered from upstairs. Oh. Amalia, I hope you have found the floor to your office. It sounds like you were making strides last week. And Amelia, if you're still there, did you get all your cards listed yet? Amelia found all of these cool bridge cards, playing cards, at a church sale, I think it was, or a rummage sale, and they were like $10, 10 cents a deck. Holly, nobody puts a scald on a hot dog like you.
Yes. I don't know what that means.
You did a good job.
Yes. Well, they're hot dogs. If people can mess up hot dogs, I'm scared. I think I'm gonna bring another load down to wash.
Okay.
So the washer's done, but the dryer's not. So just pull those.
Yeah.
Put my load in the washer, and then I will get Chris's stuff in the car, donations in the trunk, then my laundry, and then trash will be last.
Okay. So I was watching this lady yesterday. She's a little Italian grandmother that immigrated here at some point. Amalia said, hubby was standing right next to me when you asked about the office floor. Huge grin. Yes, office floor is almost done. Now for the desktops. The struggle is real. Once you get the floor clean, though, it makes the space feel so much cleaner. You know, if you can see, like, around the room, it makes the whole room feel cleaner. Hey, Will, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope Will is well. But I was watching this little Italian grandmother yesterday that spoke broken English, but she probably had lived here for quite a while, I'm guessing. And she was making her Sunday sauce. So she had canned tomatoes with basil, so she poured those in the pot. And then she made meatballs. And then she was frying like, it almost looked like pork piece, like not ribs, but like spare ribs or something, you know, like marbly fatty pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So she sauteed that, and she was adding sausage to the sauce. I'm like, can we get some more meat into the sauce? Is it possible? Golly. And she made bread and pizzas. She started with 20 pounds of flour. It was a huge vat. It was like those like a busser's tub that you see at a restaurant that she was mixing this dough in. It was crazy. Like, I don't have your stamina. I don't know how many cups this makes. We've been here for 2 hours. Where's everybody at? I mean, like, have you gotten anything accomplished?
4 drafts. Right now I'm in a rabbit hole looking at awkward fonts.
Awkward.
I've got about 30 of these aeronautical maps that I'm listing drafted, and I'm taking pictures now.
Cool. I think I'm working on my, let's see. Working on my 11th draft right now. I got a task for you.
What?
You game?
Yep.
Go upstairs and fill this with water.
Okay.
Not all the way.
Is there a fill line?
Actually, take this with you. Might be a fill line on this. There might not. Below this. And then pour that in here so that you can pour easy. And then take one of those cappuccino cups or one of those espresso cups and see how many times you can fill it. So I know how many cups this one's.
Like your little, like those?
No, like
Little
the
red
one,
one?
the one I just bought yesterday. Are those still upstairs?
No, those are down here. They're right there.
Yeah, take one of those.
And just see how many times I can put that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I know whether this is a 10 cup or a 12 cup.
I'm on it.
Let's see. Will says, I've been listing toys all day with my wife. For her account, I'm supposed to be doing a storage unit, but the owners are messing around with me. Don't they know any better than to mess around with you?
Hi, I'm Brenda, and I put these in a Barbie doll arm bag.
A Barbie doll arm bag. It's a mess.
Well, why did she put them all in their own bag?
Listen, people.
I'm gonna individually wrap these a million times. Million.
People are different. I bought this set of espresso cups yesterday to add to my significant cup collection. And she put each individual cup in a long bag like this. I'm like, I don't know how that helps. But okay. Like that's one way you could do it. And that works for you if you're so inclined. Let's see. You know, Chris, I was thinking, I don't necessarily have to wait to 50% off day to go shopping with you. Matter of fact, if you just happen to be free one day next week, I'd be more than happy to meet you somewhere in the shop.
So it held like 9.5, but I also was filling it to the very top on some, so
maybe it's 10 cup.
10, and that put the water level like not over this, but almost over.
Okay.
This.
All right, we'll call it a 10 cup.
Yes, you make a good point. I will check, but I think you might as well take advantage of a week off.
Is there some rule that says we can't thrift 2 weeks in a row? Is there a law?
Mr. Bigglesworth?
What?
Mr. Bigglesworth?
Mr. Bigglesworth, yeah.
No. What are we supposed to go next Monday?
Yes, I think it's next Monday.
Yeah. So you're saying, is there a day this week I'm available? Yes. Anything but Wednesday.
Anything but Wednesday. Okay. I'm just saying. I could probably shop with you Tuesday. Tuesday works.
I could probably talk into it.
Yeah. And I'll come as far south as you want me to.
We'll have to think about that.
I'm sorry, if there's places like in Newport or Florence or Erlanger or something like closer to you, I'll be happy to drive down there.
There isn't.
Okay, perfect.
No, I like Kettering. It seems to have a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I'm happy to go to the outlet and that one thrift store that we generally hit, the big one, the Valley Thrift or whatever, Village Thrift, whatever it is. Valley, Village, I never can remember. Happy to do that. Or any other little, we can do the St. Vincent de Paul's again.
Yep.
Do whatever.
I'll have to think about it. Will you take less? Do you part out good items because you know it pays, or just part out the busted ones you get?
It's typically the busted ones, but sometimes I part out the good ones too. I mean, I'll buy something because I know it's busted and I can part it out. But sometimes, depends. Like, I've got this coffee maker that I've got listed that I need to go and change the price on. That sells for $89.99. And I know I could probably easily make that by just selling the parts, but I don't want the big part to go in the landfill because it's a big part. So, but occasionally I do.
Well, I figure if we're saving the attachments and all of that stuff from the landfill, we're going to have to let the base go. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my best.
Right.
I wonder where Josh has been quiet.
I don't know. I haven't heard from him. I need to send him a message.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Cool.
Oh, who was that?
I just accepted an offer on a Monsters High doll for $9.50 plus shipping. It's less than I wanted to get for her, but I mean, I'll let it go. Okay. Well, this is another example of when I looked at the app, the eBay app, it gave me like higher results than looking at the desktop version. So this thing, I'm not going to make much on, but I think what I'm going to do is, after I test it, list it locally.
Can it go to Amazon?
Maybe. Let me go check it over there. I hate it when they have two listings for the same thing. Just merge them already. Comes with used hose. Okay, so this one is used good, used in factory box, comes with used hose. Nearly all of the roll of bags has been used. Machine vacuums air very well. Ships same day or next business day with tracking. And that's at $54.97. Let me look at the rank on this. It's ranked about 300,000 in got to figure out where this is because I'm looking at Keepa. Keepa. What is this? What is it ranked? It doesn't tell me what it's ranked in, like what the category is. I guess I can look down here and find it. Here we go. It's ranked 300,000 in kitchen and dining.
Linda, that's her
Linda,
turn.
how's that? I can't remember how many.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What?
Okay. This item is ranked 300,000 in kitchen and dining. But I don't know if that's high or not because I don't.
That's high. I'm not real familiar with that category, but I'm pretty sure that's high.
Okay. Obviously, I'd like it a lot better if it was less than 100.
Yeah.
So the main category is home and kitchen, not kitchen and dining. So that looks like it's a subcategory. Home and kitchen has 86 million products in it.
A lot of products.
If Scott was still here, I'd ask him.
Yeah.
All right. That's listed. I swear it sounds like she's doing my dishes.
Maybe she is.
This is me not complaining about it.
Val says her paint by numbers are listed.
Awesome. Only
Good
took
luck.
3 months. 3 months.
Yours what? Oh, it took
What?
3 months. I thought you were saying you took 3 months to sell.
No, no, no.
yours.
She took
Oh,
3
boy.
months to list them.
Yeah. I got you way beat on that. Don't worry about it.
What?
I've got her way beat on taking 3 months. List.
Mm.
So sorry about that.
Like who? What? Who? No, what happened? What?
I think I'm gonna have to take a break and eat something. I'm feeling peckish.
Right. I might peckish, even with lunch under your belt.
Maybe.
All right.
So I think I'll drop off while I do that because I don't need to be eating in front of everyone.
You know, like me eating in front of the camera.
Well, it's your show. You kind of don't have
Yeah.
a choice. I can come and go as I please.
All right.
Yeah, we have an easy job.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna step out. As I figure out where it is. And maybe I'll join you if you're still here when I get done.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. See you. Thanks.
See you later.
spot cleaning clothes. Fun.
Is that Sandy?
Yep. Sandy, come here. She doesn't meow, she whines. Kind of like me.
That's like Ranger. Ranger's the wonder. Merlin meows.
Holly, who are you talking to? Sandy. Uh-oh. You're eating lunch. I'm going to eat my evening meal. Roast lamb. Oh, see you, Will. That sounds good. Roast lamb. Lamb is really expensive here in the States. Or at least it is where I live. Wow, Linda, wow.
Accepted an offer on a Pearl Azul cycling jacket for $22 for shipping.
Very nice. Woo. Woo. Making all kinds of noise. You can take them if you want. I was going to throw them away.
Percolator.
Purple. Purple.
Oh, your dishes are done.
Thank you.
We missed you, Holly.
She said she missed you.
Aw, missed you too. What you doing, Linda? Missed.
I'm listing vintage aeronautical charts. It's really thrilling.
Oh, sounds like
Those are yours.
shrinky dink.
And then
The dink said shrinky.
you can picturize everything with the seal and nail. Which I think is probably
Yours?
no local.
Oh.
You can take pictures of it.
Were these by themselves?
Yeah.
Or together?
They're by themselves. So you only have to do one.
Are these Hunger Games? Hunger Games blankets?
These are not Hunger Games blankets. They're Boy Scout blankets. But I can see how you get the two confused.
Like, this Hunger Games? They put blankets out there? It's cheating.
Cheating. When you go upstairs,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need my hanger.
You need it now.
I can wait for a little. Is that a crack?
I think so.
Dang it. Well, don't need to list that. Dang it. Yes. Huh? Okay.
I had said, was your inhaler in your purse?
Yes. There's one in my purse. I may have to borrow that nab you've got. Maybe you don't have medicine for it,
But I have their boys' insurance cards now. That was the only thing keeping me from getting it because they wanted to charge me because they didn't have the insurance.
Oh, gotcha.
So if you want, do you want to call them now and go ahead and get them to fill it? Or you
No,
want
I'll
to
get
that soon?
No, good. Just take some time. Okay. Ooh. I don't see this design. Oh, there it is. Really, I think mid-century is spelled mid-century. It's mid-century, Holly.
You would be wrong.
Silver gold.
Gold. Yeah, it's gold. I just looked at that.
I thought it was silver all stuff.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, to have young eyes again.
You already had them once. It's my turn.
I don't think it works like that. I think we can both still have them.
Yeah, they're right. Okay. Maybe I can share. Oh, backstage passes.
Yeah.
What?
I found that in one of these grab bags that you need to look through. That's where the little duck came from that I gave you. And I think it's also where the little elephant thing came from. But that thing's worth $20.
This?
Yeah.
Does it actually get you anywhere?
No, it's just a collectible and it's got a pen inside.
I mean, it is everywhere. I'm opening it
Can
and
I
I'm
get-
flashing. Backstage, backstage. Now, move. I'm not gonna let him read it.
Right.
Look, this does not get you backstage
look.
here.
Kelly.
Killers.
And then this is a bunch of like,
Who still? Everybody still calls him Archelaus. Like the guy at the Social Security office. calls him
Archelaus.
Like there's no R. in
People
Achilles.
cannot read. Maybe that was his weakness.
The R.
He didn't have an R in his name.
Achilles. Achilles.
Ooh,
Boo from home.
ooh.
I love Boo.
Somebody had to tell me boo.
What?
I forgot his name. I only saw the movie once.
They have a series on
Okay.
Netflix now.
Do you think
Home
this is,
series.
does this disturb you?
That does disturb me.
There's boo.
There's Boo. Your grandson knows who Boo is. Smurfette.
Do you remember this one?
Yeah.
Already sold this one?
Yeah.
I found another one.
I was gonna say, did they send it back?
No, we sold it years ago.
I know, that's what I was curious. Like,
You accepted a return after 4 years?
I
What?
was like, well, of course it's been used. It's been in their house.
I think this might go on Facebook Marketplace too. What do you think?
I think so. And how fun was it to ship the other one?
Not so much, but I'm a lot more experienced now. Not such an amateur with shipping now. as I once was. There's 17 people watching.
Oh, hi, 17 people. Wait,
And,
we're one of those.
We're one of them. There's 16
Hello,
people.
16 people.
One of them is Nancy, too.
Oh, hi, Nancy.
Hide and watch Nancy. But everybody's just being so quiet.
Everybody's working diligently.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's like List-A-Thon.
It's not local?
No.
Oh, and it's Pyrex. This kind of looks two-toned. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
It's like gold, silver, gold.
Maybe the way the
Depends on the way the light is.
I'm all just saying hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all.
Just letting us know that she's there.
Well, I'm glad she's there.
She is there.
Get some work done.
Coco Dowley.
Coco Bar,
Yeah. Coco Puff.
Coco Chanel.
Coco Dowley fish jar. Just make sure that this isn't a thing.
I think everybody wants one of those.
Okay. So it
Big
looks,
one? And a kitty?
yeah. And is that a bunny? And then there's a stripy cat. But the fish are apparently
Not.
not a big seller.
Well, they're right.
Oh. Larry Lafferty says, hi, y'all. Hi, all.
Kim said she's still here.
And Kim is still here. Yep. I was just commenting that everybody was being so quiet and working, which I love. Not that I love you guys being quiet.
I was gonna say, y'all heard her. You heard what she said.
I just love that you're getting work done, because that'll make you feel so accomplished. Okay. Take pictures of this for local.
You get your phone. I'll go ahead and get rid of those. Now, fish.
Here you go.
Well, I'm talking to the fish. I gotta
Okay.
figure out which side he wants to vote on.
Vogue. And then when you get caught up, maybe you can pull my stuff for tomorrow. Hey, do you have that cord still? What cord? That cassette player cord?
Yeah, it's in the bottom.
I went percolator crazy, I think.
You wanted to get it percolating. And now it is. He doesn't look very votarific right here. Get your good side. Right. Oh, I was wrong.
Not his front side?
Not his good side. Oh, that should be the cover. This is his Vogue side. Little bit of the fin, a little bit of the top. Boom, not his whole face because it is awful. It's not camerized well. Stay still, bro.
You're a hot mess, huh?
It's not me, it's fish.
Okay. Really, I don't know what I'm doing here. Here we go. Let's see if this works. No, She's like, what?
I thought it was getting closer, but then I thought, it's just me. Oh. This is how cavemen play, dude.
But the song is indistinguishable.
Well, who is it? Is this like how you all used to DJ? What if it was Tupac? Or Mac?
I don't think this is Tupac, okay?
Is this how your DJ systems used to be set up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see. Watch her, you're being ready.
I can't even make out what that is. Stop for a minute.
Dun, 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 dun. Maybe it's Push It.
It is not Push It.
Maybe you should sound hound it.
I should soundhound that.
Maybe.
I'm going to see if I can just find a song list for this.
So push it real good. See? Push it.
We just have this over there somewhere.
Push it real good.
Oh, yeah.
Or they must subscribe
How
your
much clothes did you put in my washer?
man. That's not even that's the jeans and the overalls. I didn't even feel that one that big.
Is it just something on top that's making
Yeah,
all the
that
racket?
mantle.
Oh.
But I didn't really want to move that.
Baby, let me show you how to move this. You gotta move it. You're doing fine. Molly said, here comes Salt and Pepper. Next, Tina Turner.
Yes. Turn it on 6 and C. No.
What?
Tina Turner. Maybe she's in there.
It is 6 and C.
6 and C. Are we
All right,
there?
let's put it 6 and C is what it already is.
Okay, well that's Salt and Pepper. Let's try.
Let's put it on 4 and A.
There you go. Hey, that's Tina.
Why does mine sound so dead?
Yours sounds like Daniel built it.
I gotta figure out what these songs are.
Dun, dun, dun.
It plays 25 Christmas carols and 25 all-purpose songs, all-time songs.
Well, that's what we were just listening to. All purpose.
Ein klein nach Music.
What?
I like the night.
I like that nightlife, baby.
Right. Or I was thinking, what is that song? No. Oh, there's that song. Give my regards to Broadway.
Is it Eddie?
Let's see what that one is.
Is it Tendergrass? Could be. Does that rain ray go away?
No. We've got the haunted music box here. It sounds like we're playing on somebody's bones. Like,
Maybe it's Bone Thugs and Harmony.
It's not Bone Thugs and Harmony. Oh, geez. I'm gonna have to listen to a video and see if they're even supposed to sound. If it's supposed to sound like that, or just spit out everywhere. I'm so excited.
What kind of
So
music
excited.
box is it?
Salivating.
What?
What does it look like? What kind of music box is it?
It's made by Mr. Christmas,
Oh,
Mr. Christmas.
and
That's Mr. Freeze.
I paid $4 for it. It didn't have the power cord with it, but I plugged in the power cord for that tape player, for that cassette player I just bought, and it doesn't fit in like I wish it would. Like it doesn't go all the way in, but it does give it power. So
I mean, that's why it sounds so weird. It doesn't have full power. I am all the time.
let's see what the AC adapter in this looks like.
This is done.
Oh, I was thinking the song I could think of the other a minute ago was "I love the nightlife. I like the boogie on the disco round." Oh, yeah. You see my little dance here? That's the only one I know.
Do we need more cowbell?
I think we're full up on cowbell.
Well, too bad, because there was jingle bells.
Oh, thank you.
I don't have no cowbell.
Why does QVC only have one picture of this thing?
You can ask Lorraine.
Lorraine.
What is her name?
I don't know. I don't
Who
watch
does
QVC.
QVC? The Shark Tank girl.
I don't watch QVC.
She's on Shark Tank.
I watch HSN.
Same difference in my book, so I watched neither. Tori?
Laura?
No, I don't know that that's right. Doesn't sound like Laura. I think her name's Terry or Tony or Tori or.
Maybe it is Tori.
I'm looking it up. I'm Googling.
Okay.
Ah, Lori Greener. This one?
What did I say?
I don't know.
Laura. Lori Grinner.
Greener. She'll never be Mark Cuban. Take that. Take that.
Maybe she doesn't want to be Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban has all kinds of money. Who doesn't want to be Mark Cuban? Besides maybe Mark Cuban, because he's been
He's
there
got
for
a
a long
sandwich
time.
named after him.
Does he?
You
He doesn't
never-
have a whole place. He
You-
doesn't have Wahlburgers.
Well, it's not really named after him. It's been around for a long time.
The Cuban. He's not that Cuban.
I'll have to listen to this later and see if it's actually supposed to sound like that. All right, you want to test this out?
What is that?
So
It's the White House.
well,
The colonial style.
it's in the colonial style. And let's try this one. How many?
Oh, go in there.
This is General Electric.
This one. Oh, yes. I don't know if I can get in that backwards. 2 o'clock. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we have power.
Now that sounds better.
Oh, that's patriotic. That goes right with your colonial style. Ah. Ah.
Okay, that sounds much better.
Yeah, that sounds like America. America.
Merca.
America.
Merca. Yeah. That just popped right off.
Oh, you have walnuts?
Do I have walnuts?
Yeah, like whole one stuff. Because I want to use my cracker.
all right. That's another death pile of mine gone.
That's good. I know that you have been putting those off for a while.
Does it project?
Holly, in the top? No, it's.
Oh, fiber optics. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Hello, America. Your home is beautiful. Your actual home.
It's fiber optic.
I hope the
stuff.
first home we buy has those coming out the back.
That is cute. The flag is missing.
Is it in a box?
I don't know. But cute.
You could keep that and put it on display in your window when 4th of July comes.
Do you know how much my husband would like that? Because he is so patriotic.
I was gonna say just have it standing behind him at all times.
Just walk around and let him carry it.
Or have him pull it behind him.
Well, that's kind of cool, isn't it? So
Yeah.
this tell me, Holly, unplug it.
Okay.
I think that must be an extra bulb. Bulbous.
Bulbasaur. It's a Pokemon.
Yeah, it's an extra replacement bulb, but like what? 120, I guess, is what I need.
Yeah, what's the other one? What's that one?
It didn't. I don't remember it said.
It's right there.
I don't think it said.
At all? Or is it?
It says it's 120. It says it's 120 input,
Import.
but this one also says 120 output. So
120 New Jersey.
okay.
All right.
Paul Ryan.
Paul Ryan.
Paul Ryan.
Tucker Scott's not his name. Vogel. He's a nice man.
He's a very nice man.
You broke it.
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
I think that's for the fiber optics. Maybe not the cord.
Oh. Shh. Shh. Don't cry, shop girl.
On top of the what now?
On
Top
top
of Old Smoky.
on top of a smoky.
Covered in cheese.
Oh, jeez, that sounds delicious.
I love cheese. My favorite food group.
Candy cane,
Candy corn.
syrup, the sugar,
Soda.
soda, and syrup.
Syrup. These are our food groups.
Chocolate
That
is,
white thing. What?
chocolate is my favorite food group.
Yeah,
Chocolate is a good food group.
that's Elf's food groups from the movie Elf. On the white
His
thing,
name's Buddy.
his name's Buddy. Shut up, Holly.
That's Elf's
I told
thing
you.
from Elf. He's an angry
I'm
elf.
gonna have a dementia. A little.
That's okay. I already got noun flashcards for you.
Thank you.
And a little sign that says, "This is my mom." No, she can't answer your questions because she doesn't use nouns.
Right.
Send her back. Tell her go home.
If I'm alone, I'm lost. That will be the T-shirt that I have.
Like, she got out again. Anyway, that's what I'll be posting. Anyone see my mom? She got out again.
She got out again. In the thing
In the
wind
forest.
in the pasture between the kitchen and the living room, the round thing with the two tiers.
Mhm.
In the top are some whole nuts that you can take. There's some almonds. I think there are Brazils. There are hazelnuts and walnuts.
Ooh, I'm not going to be
And
able to tell the
assortment.
difference until I eat them.
Well, I can tell you that the walnuts are the
Or
big,
the big
ones.
ones, because I
And
find
the
those in crowd.
Brunels.
Br-
The Brazils are the big, long, dark brown ones.
Those are not almonds.
Go grab a handful and I'll explain nuts to you. Nuts to
This is
you,
good.
Holly.
That is fine. Acorns.
There are no acorns in that. That's a hazelnut.
Okay, well, they look like shellless acorns.
This is a Brazil.
Okay.
This is an almond.
Uh-huh.
Walnut.
And hazelnut are the little ones.
Yeah, and these are pecans.
Oh. I didn't know they came in this kind of shell either.
Yeah, that's pecan.
Those are pahalis.
They're pahalis.
Yeah, they're not going in there.
These are my favorite. They're my favorite.
Brazils?
Yeah.
Why?
I love the way they taste. They have a very they have a very coconutty kind of flavor to them, but they're really hard to crack, and they want to kind of stick to the inside of the shell. So you get
this you? This is you as a nut.
Yes.
Hard to crack, sticks to the shell. Does not want to come out tight. Very socially awkward nut.
Take these back upstairs. I've been identified as a nut.
I will be AFKFU. I got to go figure out what I want for lunch.
Okay. Perfect. I'm probably going to jump off in just a little bit anyway. We've been here for 4 hours. So Amalia says she loves Brazil nuts too. I think I'm going to give it like another 30. And
I can't been here for 4 hours.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's been 3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours. Oh, then I'm good. I'm good for another hour.
All right. I'll be back shortly.
Okay. Oh, Amalia, Brazils are my favorite. I love them, but man, they're hard to get out of the they're hard to get out of the shell. And you can't exactly buy around here Brazil nuts. I don't know if you can anywhere else. You have to buy them in mixed nuts. I guess they're probably expensive if you are to just buy all Brazil nuts that are shelled already. Maya says, my son just started watching Big Bang Theory and just learned what AFK was from Sheldon. However, I've never heard of it in real life.
Oh, I just taught Mom AFK.
What is it?
Away from keyboard.
Away from keyboard. Yeah, I'm still learning because it'll take a while for that one to stick. I still
you can start dropping it though.
I still like rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
Or three-dimensional chess.
Or three-dimensional chess.
You see him play that?
Yeah. It always makes me laugh when he's like, oh, Sheldon, he's messing with you, and he goes, is he? So gullible, McFly. She's a gamer, so she probably uses it all the time. She actually does say it. It's just going to take a while for it to stick because I see AFK and I imagine APK, which was Alex P. Keaton back in the day when we were watching Family Ties. But I'll digress there.
AFK is your VRBs.
What's a VRB?
Be right back. Never
Oh,
mind.
BRB. I thought you said VRB.
I'm like, never mind.
She's like, this is so hard, Mom.
I thought that would be easy. Okay, the last one is in
Okay.
the dryer, washer, I mean.
Okay. Let's see.
But look, do you see this plastic tub over here? That's all that was in there. It's just,
Oh.
it's heavy because it's all jeans and overalls.
Oh.
What do I like to call them? Daisies.
Todaysies. Hey, Mom, I wonder if this will fit in a 12x12 bag. What do you think the odds are?
Maybe. Where is the 12 pack?
It's on the top right, all the way in the, yeah. Yeah, that never usually works for me either. Yeah, no. Anyway, there's a new movie coming out called Hard Sun.
Yeah.
And from what I could guess from watching the bit of a trailer that I was watching, this was the link. The link was what I was worried about. It was it's like it's a pre-apocalyptic right before something bad is getting ready to happen, and somebody's got this code and somebody else wants the code, and I don't know, but it looks really good.
But it looks really good.
Yeah, like a action drama comedy
Like
rom-com
Matrix
with a
4.
twist. Yeah, exactly like Matrix 4.
Or Constantine 2. I'm waiting for that.
You still waiting for Constantine 2?
They will. They will. They'll understand they made a mistake by not making it. And they'll make it. But
Okay.
they better do it before. What is her name? Eva Long.
Gloria.
Yeah, they better do it before she gets old.
So does it matter if
I need John Wick, but he's not going to get old.
Keanu Reeves, his name is not John Wick.
No one does it like John Wick. He kills his dog.
Nobody does it better than John Wick.
Then John Wick.
Put
I
this
thought
back
you
on
were
the
trying
shelf.
to say Sarah Lee.
And bring me that, the short one.
The short one.
You're
Okay.
short.
Is that a comment on my stature?
Makes me feel bad for the rest.
What are these grab bags? More grab bags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what I'm gonna list on this. Not that, not that. You go through these. I'll take this. The Minions blanket in there is for the boys.
Why, yes.
I should have told you that earlier so you could have watched it while you were here.
Yeah. I got one load of clothes left. An angry bird. What this is. This is not how you go through grab bags. It's full of wonder. Could be anything.
I don't typically sit with a big mad hat on my head.
Well,
I guess the hat is not mad.
The hat is not mad. It's the hat wearer.
You're
The
ridiculous.
wearer.
Whoa,
Look, obviously this is gonna be good luck because look, I found one.
la loopsy.
Yeah. It's the cards, red and blue.
I'm waiting for. I bought a thing with a cord. I'm waiting for that, so I can't do that yet. So let me see if I can get these 5 things.
All right. So, are these cards for you?
Excuse me.
What did you buy the grab bags for? For the kids?
No, I bought the grab bags for the fun of opening grab bags.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right, so my percolator, my coffee maker thing here is broken.
Oh, no.
But that's okay, because that leaves me with this part to sell.
Okay.
This part has the handle missing.
I'm losing my head.
Okay.
Stay right there. There.
It is actually a Raytheon. Raytheon Micro 21.
What is this? This one upstairs?
Yes, it's mine.
Staircase? You say you were listing something out here?
I already pulled, yeah, I already pulled everything I'm listing out of there.
Oh.
I am back with some clam chowder.
What did you eat?
I'm eating some clam chowder.
Clam chowder. Cute.
New England's or someone else's?
It's the Gorton Fisherman's.
New England. New England out of the can.
It's the only way to eat it. Well, not for me, because I'm allergic. We'll cook it, but I can't eat it. eBay, this one?
Yes.
What did I miss? What did I just say? What Amalia said I said.
AFK.
Oh. Yeah, that's a gamer thing.
Nutlet. And you missed Holly sitting here with the Mad Hatter hat on, going through a box.
I was going through grab bags.
Good times. I think I'm going to end up with about 4 or 5 things to list on Facebook Marketplace tonight while I'm sitting watching TV. And, you know, I was telling Ahmed last night how excited I was about the new mixer that I bought. The KitchenAid mixer that I bought yesterday. And I was like, so maybe for my birthday, you can get me the food processor attachment. And so it should cost about $150 roughly, and I'll check it on eBay too. But he gave me $90 yesterday and said, here, put this toward it. Oh, sweet. Yeah. I have to say, he's generous. He's a generous kind of guy. Sounds like a keeper, but should know the gift is also for him, as you will be cooking up some awesome dishes. I know. And let me tell you, Linda's already heard the story, but I'll tell you the story too. So I had saved some money from some stuff that I sold locally, and I was telling my husband that I wanted to buy a food processor and a KitchenAid mixer, and I was actually looking on Facebook Marketplace at used ones, but he went ahead and gave me $100 for my Valentine's gift. So I was able to buy a new one. So I found one at Sears for $229.99, and it was online. So I went there to buy it, and they wouldn't give it to me for that price. They wouldn't price match their own website. So I was kind of bummed, really. I didn't get real angry, about it, but I was bummed about it. But Holly and I went not far to Best Buy.
Across the street, really.
Yeah, kind of across the street to Best Buy, and was able to buy a better KitchenAid mixer. The one I was looking at, it was 325 watts, and the one that I bought was 450 watts for $30 more, and they pulled it right from the shelf and gave me the website price. They said this is on sale in the store too, but even if it wasn't, except for a few exceptions, they will give you the online price. So that's just an example of, in my opinion, why places like Sears go out of business, because they aren't willing to like roll with the changes. You know, if I can buy something online for this price and you've got it sitting on your store shelf and I can pick it up at your store if I buy it online, then I should just be able to buy it from the store. And it wouldn't be a big deal, but I didn't want to wait for them, because she said it would be between 20 minutes and a couple of hours before they'd have it ready. And I was trying to pay cash for it. So anyway, that was my my experience. And I don't know, I probably won't go back to Sears, because they're just not user-friendly anymore. And they used to be a great company. I mean, that was who people bought their appliances from. And, you know, they buy their kids' school clothes from there, all of their tools. And it's just not the same place anymore. No, Linda's still here. She went to get something to eat.
Yeah, I'm here. I just finished eating. I had myself muted while I was eating. And on Google Hangouts doesn't put the little thumbnail picture down unless there's 3 or more people.
Mm. For you folks that are listening, how far are you getting along? Are you making some strides? Have you hit a wall and gotten down rabbit holes? Have you gotten distracted? You doing okay? Hey, Helen, how are you? Welcome. We are just working ourselves. Nancy says she's gotten nowhere fast. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I'm movie titling Daniel, but I'm doing it to where he won't know because he doesn't watch the movies.
Now, would you put either a rubber band around this or blue masking tape to hold the lid on before you put it in inventory? What are you doing to Daniel?
So I just sent him P.S. I love you. The other day I sent him, well, that makes 10 things I hate about you. So then I was telling him the story, and I said, and then along came Polly, because I know these are movies he doesn't watch, so he's not going to understand that I'm doing it. But he apparently did, because I sent him P.S. I love you today. And he goes, that's how you lose a guy in 10 days.
Oh, so he's catching
So
on.
I'm like, oh, touche. Good job, buddy.
Kathy said she had to stop to refill the battery on her phone. Nancy says everybody keeps bringing me stuff for a yard sale or to list for them. Helen said I got to start listing. Got inspired since y'all are listing. Kim says she only listed 10 things, but she's had 3 sales. That's fabulous.
That's how you do that.
So I was trying to catch up on my Jeopardy yesterday because they have like a daily game on Jeopardy.
Yeah, I hit myself in the head with the light.
What's that, Linda?
On Alexa?
Yeah, on Alexa. And the question was, it was a math question, and it was number of, and it was movie titles. Number of first dates minus things I hate about you.
40.
40 was the answer. But you had to come up with the movie titles in your head and then do the math. And I don't like doing the math.
Well, if it's easy math, I'll do it. Ooh, these were not squared. I'm going to have to crop some of these,
Okay.
but the rest of them.
That's fine.
I mean, all my other pictures, just this, literally this one.
Okay, I'm now.
Hold on. What?
I'm now up to an all-time high of 1,058 listings.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. Oh man. An all-time high. That's pretty freaking awesome.
I like the band. Girls Hello.
Mm.
Mm. Arabia.
Yeah.
Lawrence?
No. Kansas City.
What's that? Lawrence of Arabia?
Lawrence. I thought you said Florence.
No. Lawrence.
Florence of Arabia.
What? Is that a new one?
It was his wife.
Oh, Florence. I do remember Flora. I called her Flora. We were friends.
Golly. Uh.
Oh. This is supposed to go into notables.
Mm-hmm.
Because one, he was, because not a tiny miracle, more of a tiny accident.
Oh,
Second, I don't bib him.
dear bib. We're bib free.
We're a bib-free home. I don't like to make my assumptions about my child's neck and what it would like on it.
So ridiculous. So I'm looking at the food processor attachment because I wanted to look on eBay and see if I can buy it there. Well, it comes with the bowl that you attach to the mixer, and then it's got a box full of the accessories. There are 4 pictures in this listing that show both units, the box open, one tiny close-up of a blade, and then the actual slicing unit again. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things in this box that I would have loved had they pulled out so I could see what they are.
Right.
But I digress. I'm not going to buy it, and it's too bad for them. Too bad. Holly, can you tell what color this is? Because it doesn't say. Do you think this is white, or do you think this is like
I think that's white. Why? You don't want white one?
well, I'd like to have this one, but I'm not sure if this is this.
I think that is that.
This one is KSM 2 FPA. This is RKSM 1 FPA.
Well, why don't you plug those into Goose? And see what the
Let's
difference
do
is.
all the things that you
I'm
wanna
just saying,
do.
while it's free, Mother, and we don't have network sharing, go ahead, use all you want to do. It's okay, because when Google does start charging, I'm going to go back to Ask Jeeves.
Jeeves.
You remember Jeeves?
I remember Jeeves.
I love Jeeves.
Who said that Google was going to start charging?
Network sharing, profit sharing, network profit sharing, network sharing to the internet to where it costs money.
Are you just making stuff up?
News, fake news.
How exactly would they be able to charge as a search engine?
So they charge you a monthly premium. They're already doing this some places where, so they'll group like Twitter, Facebook, and something else are $20 a month.
Is that okay? Does that have to do with net neutrality ending?
Yep.
So you buy
Subscriptions? Is that what I'm buying?
I guess, so you have faster internet to those.
But
They
if I
don't-
don't want faster internet, is it free to me?
Well, in theory, and probably in practice, the internet providers that we use, like I use WOW, if you use Time Warner,
Stuck.
other people use, well, you use Spectrum. now.
Yeah, I use Spectrum.
People use Comcast or whatever. Linda, what do you have?
Comcast.
They could basically, if they offer a service that's, let's say, is similar to Netflix, so they have their own streaming video that you can subscribe to, they could, in theory, and probably in practice, I'm saying they may already be doing it. They could slow the speeds on Netflix so you don't get HD. It doesn't load fast.
But you don't understand, people watching, companies, corporations, is I'm a patient person, or I'll wait,
Yeah.
even if I'm not patient.
So that's,
they let it load.
They unfortunately repealed the net neutrality law, and that's what could happen potentially.
Right. So while it's free, Google away.
Now, I'm sure this is one time that lobbying could come in handy. And I'm sure that Netflix and Hulu and Amazon and any of those streaming digital probably lobbied, but they repealed the law anyway.
I thought the extra would get up the stairs.
Did not work.
It did not work.
Why? I want to go lowest first. Took a best offer earlier, sold an item as parts are not working, untested. 2 hours later, buyer asking if it works. Do people not read? No.
They never.
They do not.
Never.
Never read.
Then if they do read it, they either ignore it or figure you're lying to, I don't know, hinder yourself.
You must be lying.
Did you test it? No? Sure you did.
I really want this, but they're charging $25 shipping.
Well, do they look? You see this button? Ask them if they'll do better.
Oh, it's make an offer. They've got make an offer.
Yeah, when you love it when people make you offers with no shipping. Go ahead.
And if they accept it, I might wait 3 days to pay for it.
Don't pay for it instantly. Never do that. Make them an offer and then make them wait.
I'll make them one they can't refuse. $99.97.
Doll hairs. Put doll hairs.
I'm not. But look at all of the yumminess, Holly.
Oh, so you get extras?
These are all of the blades for the food processor.
Oh.
This is the food processor attachment that attaches on the front of
So
your
you
mixer.
get that and all
You
the
get
blades.
that and all of these blades.
Yeah, and the convenient little boxy carrying case.
As I like
Love
to
it.
call them bloodis.
Blades.
Bloodis.
That sounds like lettuce or lattice.
If I win this, Burger King did an awesome commercial about net neutrality using Whoppers. I think I may have seen that. I think I saw that maybe on John Oliver.
That made me hungry.
I'm like, Steve.
Steve.
Let's see. I have $90.
Because I had made them a $75 here offer.
Yes.
For $60. What's the shipping?
$25. $26.
Okay, then $50.
I'm not whining about it. Am I whining? I'm whining.
Maybe. It's coming from Florida.
And it probably is a little bulky.
And it's expedited.
You're expedited.
Can you get less shipping if you don't want it expedited? Or is that what you have to pay for?
No, that's what I meant.
Well, y'all are done. Florida, not all of Florida. You, sir, seller. You earn eBay bucks.
Okay, so
That's
I made it
what
off.
I said.
Now I can get back to work. This can go upstairs.
Is this yours?
Yeah, maybe my Arab husband will like the Arabia cup.
For him, it's just a cup.
You know that lady that I made the offer to on the cord last week never responded?
Well, she missed out on it, didn't she?
Just let the offer expire.
Wow.
I'm like, I at least will respond to people.
Yeah, that's just, you don't ever not respond. You either decline or counter or accept.
Right. Because honestly, not responding is a way to guarantee you're not getting the sale on that.
Exactly.
Especially if it's me. Because I'm stubborn. I will cut off my nose just to spite my face. Because this is the way we roll.
Just get in there.
Oh, I got my claw on in the way.
Made it work. Made it happen.
Linda, this has a bestseller rank in electronics. I guess probably in the subcategory calculators accessories.
Yeah.
Of 1.
I'd say that would be an instant sale.
You say that what?
It would be an instant sale.
Yeah, and I've got to test it, but on eBay they don't sell all that well. On Amazon they do. They go for $28.
Used?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I say that, but now I got to go back and check to make sure that the used price is.
Oh yeah. With calculators, I usually save all my calculators until
school time
or new school. At least the scientific calculators, the TI 84s and those, because there is a definitive price jump that time leading up to the new school year. Enough to make it worthwhile to just sit on them because it's like a little savings account. So as the yard sale season goes along, I'll usually end up with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these calculators, and then boom, I list them all, and it's a nice little personal income.
Hey, Holly, take this back there and put it. Should be an empty basket somewhere. Did I not pick it off the shelf? No. Could you find a place to put those where I can keep them? Yeah, somewhere, maybe even on top of the tubs that are back there. You can just put them up there. So I'll just hold on to it. Alrighty. Got 16 drafts. Let me see. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Right. 11-inch. Where's your stuff at?
20 minutes on dryer. 20 minutes on washer. 30 minutes on dryer. Probably about an hour on the dryer for real by the time everything's done. I haven't loaded your car yet. So there's that too.
I think I'm going to go for about another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to get off here and do a few other things before I take Holly home.
Sounds good.
Let me tell you, I had a salad the other day with no dressing. Depressing. Then I had tuna fish with no extra goodies, just the tuna. Also depressing.
Why did you not put extra goodies in it?
Because I'm trying to watch my carbs to see how those people do it and watch my calories and you know what? I just decided I'd like to be a fat Buddha person because I like all the goodies.
Yeah. Sounds good in theory.
It was too much no flavor. And I even put I put sunflower seeds, a little bit of onion, tomatoes.
When you take a picture of this, would you make sure you get it at an angle so you can get the scratch?
Yeah.
It's right there.
Scratch! I put little bitty cherry tomatoes chopped up in it. It was what should have been a delicious salad. No dressing. But I heard, what is it, Italian or Thousand? One of those is better for you than ranch.
Maybe Italian. Balsamic vinegar and oil is probably best.
I like the purple. What is that, a blueberry vinaigrette? I can do that one. This is the scratch you're referring to, right?
Yes. I mean, there are a couple of white
I
scratches
did
down there.
hear her neck,
But
her
there,
neck right there.
mhm.
And I'll do the, I'll show this
Yep. And then there's like the scratch on the back. Just take a big picture.
picture of the back.
Huh, looks like I completely avoided listing closed.
Well, surprise, surprise. Is that next Sunday?
No, I'll have to list them tomorrow. I'll start listing tomorrow.
What is your hang up? Ha, ha, ha. What is your hang up about clothes? Don't worry, I'll be putting all this laundry I just washed away. That's always fun. So you still picked around the clothes, I see. Give me all of these shoehorns.
Yeah.
I would rather deal with them.
Yeah. Let me list these 3 things. That'll get me to 20 listings.
What's your total listing count up to?
Hold on. What?
What's your total listing count up to?
I was at 695 before I started. So if I can get, Holly's taken pictures of all of the ones that I've written so far. So that'll put me up to 715, which may be as high as I've ever been.
I was gonna say, is that an all-time high for you too?
That'll be an all-time high for me. Okay. I wonder if that matters. I don't think it probably does.
I don't think it would make the shoe fit any different.
I just want to make sure that these. You only need to take pictures of one. Here, take pictures of this one. Okay. Son of a monkey.
Son of a biscuit eating George. Here I am taking pictures of what I thought was damaged. It doesn't. You know you gave me 2 less?
That's large.
No. These
Yeah.
don't extend?
They do, but the wide, the width.
The width? That doesn't make any sense because I'm not large. Mom, this thing's almost my foot.
Does that part?
Just this part. My foot.
Take it back, Holly. Take pictures of both set. Because I'm going to make 2 listings, one that's damaged and one that's not.
I do like this swirl in this wood though.
That's cedar.
The one that's a complete different color.
All of it's cedar.
Yes, I love that. So I like cedar.
And cedar is a very fragrant wood, so they use it for closets, and it would be great for shoes because they can smell nice.
Like this probably been in someone's shoe and that's
Yeah, and
all
you
over my
smell
face.
it. Do you want to lick it too?
Yeah. So wait, is pine a fragrant? Because there aren't a lot of fragrance.
Pine trees
pine.
are.
Like
Like
pine wood.
pine needles. Pine needles are the fragrant part.
Cedar.
But cedar wood, oh my gosh, when they first cut cedar, oh, it smells so wonderful. They also make like chests out of it too, like cedar chests to store clothes
Mama
in.
used to have one of those.
I think it keeps away moths and probably keeps away pests.
Well, I said your mom had one.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you pull my stuff from here?
You did not give me a list. But yes, if I get a list, I will definitely.
Okay. Tell them large Marge sent you. You see this right?
This time? It's already full.
Okay. Let me look this up for you real quick.
This right?
Yep. Holly, G5. We don't have G5 back here, do we? I wonder if that's still in the storage unit.
Huh?
G5.
What is it?
Casper mug.
Nowhere else?
I bet it's over at the storage unit.
So you're right, we do not have any G's. We have F.
Okay. This bicycle freestyle is a little handheld game.
These all say by the system.
We douse it soon. It's this.
This?
Yeah.
Coolio.
And Holly, that bicycle free cell, it should be two games together.
2 games together.
Yeah. Cool. There you go. Alrighty. All right, folks, I'm getting ready to wrap it up here. Thanks everybody for being here. It was a nice, quiet group. Not that that's always nice. I don't mind you guys talking. But I hope that you guys got some work done and we're able to use the time to be productive. I feel like I've got some stuff done. Sounds like Linda got a death pile done, which is always good. And yeah, and thanks for joining me, Linda. It's always easier when I'm not here talking to myself the entire time. All right. See you, Kim. Take care. Thanks for being here. Amalia, and you're probably still here. Let's see. Helen's probably still here. Maybe Kathy. Thanks to everybody for being here. I appreciate you guys watching. You all take care. I will see you again soon. And without further ado, I will go ahead and sign off. Just remember that the dream works when you do. So keep dreaming and keep working. And I will see you guys the next time. Bye, Pam. See you guys. Bye.